Hey, Bismillah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today I will tell you about a tutorial how to make an app that I made. The name is Sunah-Pro. So in Sunah-Pro is just a UX about zikr. So not only zikr, there are some education about Sunnah that Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam teaches us. So this is some of the UI and I'm going to make it. So we're going to make just 3 pages for this time. So first we're going to make the wizard page. There is a blob, a Quran logo, and a text that is Sunnah Pro. So to make the logo, you just need to go to Iconify, and then inside Iconify, oh my god, we're going to search Quran, and this is the Quran that we need. This one. So I'm going to import the icon, and then we will have the icon. So I'm going to bring the icon, and then the icon I'm going to shrink the size into I don't care, we're just going to shrink the size. So it's like this, and as we can see there's like a white thing over there. So I'm going to add a square and then put the square back. Then I'm going to make the color to white. Make sure that there is no white outside of it, like this. And then we're going to change the color of the Quran into this. After that, we have the Quran logo. Don't forget to group it for making it easy to move it. So it's going to be like this, and we're going to shrink the size again and turn it. Make the rotation a little bit turn. And then after that, we need a blob. So to find the blob, we can use blobs for the plugin. But for making it the same, I'm going to use the asset that I've already prepared. So I'm going to put it over here. Already like this. Maybe I think I will make the size a little bit larger. Just create it like whatever you want. It's alright, it's not obligated to use this kind of blob, but at least you use a blob. And then after that, we need to find a text, which is Mochi Pop 1. So this is the font. So we're going to write Sunnah Pro like this. And after that, we're going to put it down here. And then we're going to put it in the middle. Okay, like this. Now, this is for the wizard page, and there's a little bit different from the blob because the blob is picking random. Then the next one is that you're going to make the second screen, and then now we only just need this image. So you just need to search zikr or not prayers Islamic in Google. So we are going to put it like this. Maybe we should pull it over like this. Now we need this. We need to make a square, and then the radius is 40. Is 40. The color is D9, D9, D9. And then after that, we are going to use a phone which is Poppins bold, and the size is 25. So we are going to write site zikir makes make happy. You can write anything you want, but for example, I'm going to write recite zikir make happy. After that, make sure it's in the middle. Then we are just going to write a paragraph. So the margin between the paragraph and the title is 0. Just nah, never mind. Then we're going to put it over here, and then we're going to write whatever you want. Then we're going to make this button. So we're just going to take a square, and the square size is 181 and 71, like this. Then for the radius, it's 30. Then we need to take the color from the start button that is in the top, and then we're going to put it down here. Okay. After that, we're going to take a text and write start. Then you need to make it in the middle of the button. Wait, I need to check this. So the size is poppins and it's semifold. So it's like this. And then make the opacity is 80. Wait. Make the opacity to 50. Okay, so the next one is that we're going to make the home page. There's a picture, and there is some articles, some categories, morning and evening, and some sunnah things down here. So now we need to make another frame. And delete everything. Now, and then we are going to change the color to EDEFFA. Then we're going to make the home, the setting. So we're going to use a pen. Before that, let's make a layout grid so it looks perfect. Like this, and then we're going to take the pen. We're going to pull the pen, and then the size turns to 20. And then change the effect over here to round. So, and then you need to copy paste it, so there is 2 of these, and then you need to put it over here, so it's like this. Okay, so I think it's a little bit short, so I'm going to make it larger again and make it longer again. Make sure it's a perfect line. And let me do it like this. And for the color, it's still the same as this thing, so it's 4A5595. We also need to do the same with the upline. So it's like this. Like I said before, we need to make a perfect line. After that, we're going to make the photo profile and the Assalamualaikum, Arjuna, Lakeisha. So we're going to take a circle, an ellipse, and then put it over here and make the size 37 and 37. Then you put the circle near the, not near, but across the line. Then you need to change the solid to image, and then you need to pick a photo profile. For example, I'm going to pick this picture. Yes, my face. Then we are going to make the Assalamualaikum Arjuna Lakeisha. So we are going to write Assalamualaikum, and then wait, I forget what is the size. So this is going to be a different font. It's medium, but the size is 8, and the font is not Poppins but plus Jakarta size. Then make the opacity to 70. Oh wait, no, to 50, like this. So if you can see, there is a red line down here. You can put it over here and then make it go up for 1 time. Make it down without clicking the shift for 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean 7 times. Then we are going to write our name, whatever your name is, because I didn't create your name. So my name is Arjuna Lakeisha, and then we just need to change the size to semi-bold, and then make it to 13, and then you're going to take the color. It's the same color as before, so it's gonna be like this. And then now we're going to make the search button. To make the search button, for making the search button, it's easy. So you're just going to take a rectangle, put the rectangle over here, and then pull it until it's already across all of the margins. So, and then we're going to change the radius to 100, and it's more like this. And then for the size, for the color, it's just white, F F F F F F. And then we're going to use another plugin. The name is box icons. Yes, and then we're going to write search and use this one, because among the other, this one is the best, the perfect one in my opinion. So we're going to use this, and then we're going to take it and put it over here, and I'm going to change the size so it's a little bit smaller to 16 and 16. Make sure it's in the middle, right? In the middle of the red line, like this. Then I'm going to wait. What's the color? So the color is still the same as the thing, as the others, like the line, the Quran color, and no. So we're going to write search something, search a thing, like this. And then we're going to make the kind to regular and change the size to 9. Make sure it's in the middle, and then change the opacity to 30. Then we're going to use an effect and change the X to 3, and the blur to 20. I know it's blurry, but it's perfect in my opinion. So when we open the layout grid, it will be like this. It's so perfect. Oh, and the margin. Wait, before that, so group the search button first, and then the margin is 37, so it's more perfect. Then we're going to make this thing, just the same. I'm just going to copy paste it because I already don't have the picture again. So it's gonna be like this, and let's see how much is the margin. So the margin is 24, like this. Then we're going to make the categories. So to make the categories, it's easy. So we're just going to add another rectangle and then change the size to 18. Wait a minute, 18, 80 and 80. 80 and 80. And then the radius should be 50. For the color, still the same. And now I'm going to go to Iconify again, a plugin for searching things. This time I'm going to search zikr or not prayer. And there is a lot of the things for zikr, which is the prayer bits, and then we're going to take one, this one, and then the icon will go here, and then now we just need to bring it to the rectangle and putting it inside. I know it doesn't fit, so that's why we need to shrink the size of the two prayer beds, and then make sure it's in the middle. Then we're going to bring it front. It still looks large, so we're going to shrink it again and put it in the middle, but this time you shift and bring it to up. And then we are going to use a text and write zikr. Now like this, and then we are going to group it. We are going to do the same thing, and then but there's a little bit difference between all of the categories in here. So we're going to use a plugin, Iconify again, and this time use raise hand. Oh, never mind, we're going to use chat. So the chat means it's a lecture. So I'm going to use this one. And then we're going to do the same things as the zikr bits, and we're going to put it in the middle here. Now I need to bring this bed outside, and then I'm going to put the texture over here. So I've just erased the beds, and then we're going to make the chat logo over here more larger, like this. Then we're going to change the color to white. Like this. Then we're going to change the zikr text to lecture, like this, and then we're going to do the same like Al-Quran and pray. So now we're going to do this. So now just going to make the Al-Quran. So for making it faster, you can just add more categories like maybe anything. You can add anything. So for the Al-Quran, it's more easy because we don't need to open a plugin and it will not take a lot of time. So we just need to go to the first page and duplicate the Al-Quran logo, and then we need to bring it. Here's the category, and then we're going to shrink the size, bring it to front page and put it over here. Then we're going to make the color of the Quran is B5BADF like this, and for the color, the inside color is the same as the background, so it's like this. And then we're going to name this Al Quran like this. Okay, so now we're going to duplicate a lot of this thing and make sure the margin is 70 like this, and then we're going to group it, then make it as a frame so that it could be scrolled. Now I'm going to put it over here. Just the margin is that. Okay, wait, maybe I'm not gonna make it as a 10. Make it as 34. Okay, so maybe that's all from me. I'm sorry if I mistakenly behave. I will continue the next part. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.